hip-hop beefs, 50 Cent is a name you never want to be on the wrong side of. The man has made a career out of ending rivals with nothing more than a few words, a meme or a savage Instagram post. But this time, the target isn't another rapper, it's his ex-girlfriend. Actress Vivica A. and their long, messy, and dramatic history just reached a new level. Let's take it back to the early 2000s. In 2003, 50 Cent was at the top of his game. His debut album, Get Rich or Die Tryin', was breaking records. And he was the hottest name in music. Vivica A. at that same time was one of Hollywood's most glamorous actresses. Fresh off major roles in Independence Day, Set It Off, and Two Can Play That Game. When the two started dating, it was the celebrity relationship everyone talked about. They were both successful, attractive, and powerful, and for a moment, it looked like they could be a power couple that would last forever. But it didn't. The romance burned hot and fizzled fast. Within months, their relationship ended, and according to both sides, it ended badly, 50 Cent later said. Vivica was too intense, while Vivica implied he wasn't mature enough to handle her love. But even after the breakup, the tension between them never went away. It just evolved into a long-running, public feud that's lasted nearly 2 decades. Over the years, Vivica has made several comments hinting that she regrets how things ended. She's admitted in interviews that 50 Cent was the love of her life, even saying she'll always have love for him. But while she's been open about her feelings, 50 Cent has mostly responded with sarcasm, humor, and classic 50-style trolling. And now it looks like he's had the final word, again. Recently, Vivica A. went viral after giving advice to women, saying, "Ladies, don't date 50 Cent." It was a bold statement, but also one that sounded personal, like she still had something to get off her chest after all these years. Fans immediately caught the tone, and many felt it wasn't advice. It was a subtle attempt to get his attention again. And of course 50 Cent noticed. The rapper responded in true 50 Cent fashion, cool, calm, and cutting. He didn't clap back with anger or insult her directly. Instead, his tone was dismissive and humorous, making it clear that he no longer takes her seriously. According to the commentary from O'Shea Duke Jackson's video, 50's response was petty but nice, the kind of message that says, "I see you talking, but I'm not bothered." And honestly, that's the worst kind of response for someone looking for attention. Vivica's career, once thriving, hasn't maintained the same momentum it had in the early 2000s. Meanwhile, 50 Cent has evolved from a rapper into a full-fledged entertainment mogul. He's produced hit TV series like Power, BMF, and Raising Kanan, all while continuing to dominate business, music, and pop culture conversations. So when Vivica publicly speaks on him again, it doesn't read as equal footing. It reads as nostalgia mixed with bitterness. And 50 knows that. In the video, the host dives deep into Vivica's changing public image, pointing out how she's become more vocal about cosmetic enhancements, like Botox and her Brazilian butt lift, BBL. While many celebrities make those choices, 50 Cent has openly mocked her for it on social media, turning her looks into a running joke. It's harsh, but it's also part of how 50 controls the narrative. He never lets his critics get the last laugh. But the real story here isn't just about an ex-couple exchanging jabs online. It's about how two people handled fame, heartbreak, and time very differently. Vivica's biggest mistake, according to critics, wasn't dating 50 Cent, it was never letting go of the past. She's been open about missing him, shading him, and referencing their relationship long after it ended. That constant back and forth has made her appear bitter. And in the world of celebrity culture, bitterness is a career killer. 50, on the other hand, turned his pain into profit. Every feud he's ever had, from Ja Rule to Rick Ross, he's turned into entertainment, jokes and content that keeps his name relevant. He's built an entire empire on his ability to stay in control of the conversation. The commentary from O'Shea Duke Jackson highlights that what's truly ending Vivica's career isn't 50's words, it's her attitude. He suggests that Vivica's struggles in the dating market and the entertainment world stem from a nasty attitude and a refusal to take accountability for her actions. Instead of reinventing herself, she's chosen to relive her old Hollywood glory days, and that's cost her more than just public sympathy. It's not about looks either. At 60, Vivica A. Fox is still stunning. She's confident, outspoken, and sharp. But what the public sees now is someone clinging to the past instead of embracing the present. Every time she mentions 50 Cent, the internet reacts the same way. She's still talking about him? In a world where narratives define careers, Vivica's has become one of unhealed resentment. And 50 knows exactly how to use that to his advantage. His silence, or selective trolling, keeps her in the headlines. But not in a flattering way. It's the ultimate power move. By doing less, he's said more. In truth, this feud reflects something deeper about relationships. Ego and the public eye. When two powerful people fall out, only one usually learns to move on. The other gets stuck trying to rewrite history. 50 Cent has evolved beyond music into legacy building. He's one of the few artists who successfully transitioned from the studio to the boardroom. Vivica, on the other hand, seems to be fighting for the relevance she once had. Her comments about him keep her trending, but not for the right reasons. It's a reminder that in Hollywood, how you handle heartbreak can define how long you last. 50 Cent's latest response wasn't cruel, it was strategic. By brushing off Vivica's shade with humor and pity, he positioned himself as untouchable, while she came off as emotional and reactive. And that's how he ended her career, not by destroying it directly, but by letting her destroy it herself through public bitterness. At the end of the day, Vivica A. Fox had her moment, and she still has fans who respect her talent. But when the conversation always circles back to 50 Cent, it's hard for the audience to see her as her own person. Meanwhile, 50 Cent continues to do what he does best, turn real-life drama into power moves. He's proof that sometimes silence and laughter are stronger weapons than words. So while Vivica says, "Don't date 50 Cent," maybe the real lesson is, don't go to war with him, because he'll win without even trying.